What's up, bro? Thanks for rocking out with us. Checking back in. We got another viral video that we're gonna react to today. One of my subscribers sent this to us and said they wanted to hear, kind of what we had to say about it. I hadn't watched it yet, but I know you're gonna find this one interesting now.
Yeah, man, I'm ready to get into it, man. So let's check it out.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are a black woman and you know you have a good black man at home, you need to do what it takes to keep that black man. Because let me tell you something, there are not a lot of available good black men out here that are still interested in dating black women. So let me just hit you with some facts. Naturally, there are just more women on this earth than men, okay? We are outnumbering them. So then there's a large percentage of those black men that are incarcerated. There's another percentage of those men that are just into men. It's just the world that we live in. There's another percentage of those men that are already taken and married, and a lot of them are not marrying the black women. So when you do come across a black man that is single and good and actually willing to date a black woman, how do you ensure that he is actually desiring you and wants to commit to you? Okay, here's another fact. The number of black men who are married outside of their race has drastically increased, which simply just means they are not picking us. And that is a big concern for me. So you got to ask yourself, what is it about you that makes us less desirable? That is what we have to figure out. Because the men do desire to be in a relationship. They're getting married and they're outnumbering us in marriages. They're just not picking us. So it's time to really figure out, how can I be different? What do I need to switch up to really get what I truly desire from this black man? Let's talk about it.
Mm. Hey, I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna let you take this one first.
First off, she is gorgeous. Okay.
Yeah, she bad. I don't really deal with short hair very much, but yeah, so she's real cute. Yeah, she's good. She's good.
But that aside, getting into the video, man, I I I like the fact that she's holding women accountable. One, putting it back, saying, "Hey, what is it that makes us less desirable to the African American successful man?" Um, she said something that we all should know, but I'm just gonna bring it up again. Out of all of the successful black men, you have to take into account the ones that are gay,
Yeah,
married,
yeah,
and incarcerated,
yeah.
which lowers that pool. Out of the men, the eligible men that are in that smaller pool, why are they going across seas dating other races?
Even here they doing it in
You're right,
America.
even
Yeah,
here.
man, I see so many interracial couples and stuff.
Not saying that's a bad thing.
Yeah,
All love is
no,
great.
yeah, no, it's not bad at all. No, no, do you think?
But nah man, it really makes you kind of ask that question to yourself, like, why is that so? Me personally, and this may be kind of controversial. And first off, I'm gonna say this: I love black women. I do. I love women in general, but I love black
Hey
women.
man, you sound like you finna say some.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead. You sure?
I'm positive.
Go ahead. All right.
Dealing with black women and their attitudes, that's the biggest thing, man. I mean, I can't even say I get it because I don't. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, it's the attitude for me. Um, now I don't want a woman that I can just walk over and that's not gonna have no backbone. But with a lot of African American women, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it as it relates to this video. As a lot of African American women, look, you argue about the smallest things. These no, we don't. It shouldn't be an argument. What do you want to eat today? But I don't know, man. You pick. It's whatever. Then you get an attitude with me. I can eat whatever. Like, what do you want? I'm trying to make you happy, but you get mad. Things like that. The simple things, man. Um, that will probably be the biggest thing that I see why a lot of men are not willing to put up with black women. The attitude.
Well, you go where you're tolerated. No, you go where you're appreciated, not tolerated.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
man.
you're gonna naturally gravitate toward that. But continue. Sorry.
Like you said, a lot of black men they're going where they're appreciated, not just tolerated. Like, can you really sit up and say majority of black
Hey, bro,
women?
hey, don't be asking me questions, man. You finna get me in trouble.
You know, I'm gonna keep it on me. I'm gonna keep it on me.
Keep it on you.
Do black women really appreciate black men? Like that is a question that I would love to see answered in the comments. Please don't shoot me, don't blow me up in the, you know what, you can. It doesn't matter. You can.
You married though.
You're right. You're right. I am. I am.
Your great wife is upstairs with the boys right now with your kids and
yes,
cooking and dinner.
Yes.
You married. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You like, I get on here and say whatever I want.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Do y'all appreciate us? That's it. A good black man, do you appreciate him? Because it's to the point where, again, damned if I do, damned if I don't. Black men can't have preferences. We can't say we like this. We can't say we don't like that. And if we say we don't like this, oh, now who hurt you? Are you insecure?
You must be gay.
You gotta be gay. You gotta be. So it's really that situation that I'm seeing. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. So if I'm gonna get criticism from this black woman over here, why not go somewhere else where I actually feel appreciated? Again, all women do this, but we're gonna keep it, in the context of this video, towards black women. I love you all. Go ahead.
One, I don't want black women to feel like they have to settle. So I hate the way she put it, where she's saying, if you got a black man, do what you got to do to keep him. One, black women, do not stay just for the sake of having a man or having a black man. Okay, mm-hmm. If it no longer suits you, it no longer serves you, then you got to be out.
Yep.
That being said, you got to remember, no one can make you happy. I find so many people out here saying, well, I wasn't happy anymore. I'm not happy anymore in relationship. That's a personal problem. This person in relationship is not here to make you happy. Those are little childhood dreams you got to get over.
Disney.
People like that do not need to be in a relationship because you don't understand how to make one work. That being said, I feel for black women out here. I do. Because again, right now, black men have damn near the pick of the litter. Whether it's Hispanic, whether it's white, whether it's this, whether it's that, black men have figured out we can move anywhere on the earth and find, and find women that are going to be attracted to us. Mm-hmm. I think it's one of those things, especially she mentioned successful black men, and everybody's idea of success is gonna differ, of course. But you say the successful ones realize I don't have to settle for anything. Why am I settling for this woman over here who's not in shape, who's not friendly, who has an attitude most of the time, who has family issues, who's never seen a successful marriage and a successful family unit and all that stuff? Why? I don't have to settle for that. When you can go over here to another race that may be close in your proximity, because if you're successful, let's be honest, people date who's close in their proximity. Mm-hmm. The higher you climb on that corporate ladder, the more than likely, depending on what industry you're in, the less black is going to become. So it's one of those things, when you see these successful people with other races, it's because that's who they're now around. That's who's in their proximity now. You have to understand that. When I changed jobs and changed careers, the people that I worked with drastically changed. The women that I was around drastically changed. It is what it is. That being said, man, what I found personally is more so a friendly thing. Mm-hmm. I find that other races, and man, I hate to generalize this because I know people are going to say, well, it's not me. It's not me. We're just speaking in general terms here. They tend to be more friendly. And all of us have heard these stereotypes. Let's not act like we haven't. Mm-hmm. Let's just keep it 100 for a minute. It's a friendly thing. I find that women are extremely friendly to me. Black women can be extremely friendly to me because they have some ulterior motive where they want to get to know me or they want to date me or they this. And then you see them 5 minutes later and they being like the meanest, most rude attitude having person to other people. That's a turn on. I peep that. I see it. If I take you out to dinner, something like that, I'm looking at how you interact with other people. Do you speak? I'm looking at how you interact with our waiter. Let's say you got to send something back. Let's say they send the wrong dish to you. This video is starting to get kind of long. I'm going to wrap it up in a second. They send the wrong dish to you. You say, how are you going to tell them my food is cold. Y'all brought me the wrong stuff. How you gonna tell them that? Because that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. I want somebody that's friendly. If I'm looking at you to say I'm gonna raise kids with you, I'm gonna build with you, I'm going to share my life with you. I want someone. I'm a friendly person. I want someone that's gonna be friendly with me. I want someone that I can take in any room and you know how to act, you know how to move, all of this stuff. I mean, again, she's talking about relatively successful men. So I guess, I'm thinking about that in those terms of how they move. They're gonna be in some different rooms than, somebody who most people would deem as unsuccessful. I don't know. Whatever that means.
Rooms where you can't be loud, you can't, you know, act out of character, because these are doors that I've worked hard to get in.
Absolutely. And doors open from that, from those relationships. Like taking a woman around to these events and to these things open other doors. If I take a woman to something, I need you to go and interact with their wives. I need you to interact with them who I bring on. I'm not saying flirt and all that stuff, but no, I need you to go be friendly. I need you to make an impression, just like their wives are trying to make an impression on me. Because again, we all understand that we're all going to use each other and build off of each other, and we're all going to grow. So that's kind of my take on it, man.
Well, look, man, this was a great video to react to. Again, if I triggered some women in this, it's not my intentions. I apologize. It's just my point of view and what I see.
You don't care.
That
You don't care.
I really don't. I don't. I just want to be nice. Try to be.
Again, controversy sells. This is what everybody's talking about. We're not gonna make all videos about this stuff. We're gonna talk about some of everything. This just happened to be the video that got sent to us today.
Exactly. Any last words, man?
I'm good, bro.
Well, look, thank you for tuning in with us today on another episode of Abrupt. Until next time, we'll see you.